Hey everyone, Sinju from To Be Community here, and well, I got this nice Steam Deck, and I'm a fighting game tournament organizer and I'm really looking into options for offline events. PlayStation 4 is kind of ending its lifespan, and is the Steam Deck a possibility for fighting game tournaments? That's a question that I asked myself, and well, I have a nice tournament setup here. We have the two monitors, both are totally the same monitor, 32-inch, and we have the Steam Deck connected via an adapter, USB-C hub to USB-C, HDMI and USB-A. So right now I have one arcade stick connected, the HDMI cable, and that is going to the HDMI Splitter. I'm gonna show you that in more detail later, and of course speakers as well. Those go directly into the Steam Deck. But yeah, we'll do a close-up from the whole setup in a moment. Alright, so here we have the Steam Deck with the USB-C hub connected via the USB-C port at the Steam Deck. We also have the speakers connected via the 3.5mm connector. So pretty much this audio cable comes from these two speakers. You will hear them in action in a moment. And as you can see here, the black and white HDMI cable is going into the into the HDMI splitter, one port to two ports, and those cables are going to the monitors. And then, well, here I have my good old trusty Dartel Arcade Pro, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. Then we have my current stick. We're going to connect that via PlayStation 2 adapter. Then we have my old arcade stick. This one is also 360 Mad Catz Pad Hack PCB. And then we have the PlayStation 4 pad, regular Sony PlayStation 4 pad. So we have pretty much all the console generations available. PlayStation 2 with adapter, PlayStation 3, which is, well, USB, Xbox 360, and of course the PlayStation 4. So we will test out all the peripherals in a moment if they work together. Alright, so you saw the setup, pretty simple. It's pretty much the same as connecting a console. So I would say let's boot up. Let's boot up the Steam Deck. You won't see anything on the Steam Deck because the signal is just gonna go to the monitors right away. So after the boot screen, you won't see anything over here. Alright, first monitor is here, second monitor is here as well. So I'm gonna move a bit out of the picture. Okay, so we are booting up King of Fighters 15. There we go. Alright, so ready. The Arcade Pro is working totally fine in the menu. If you have an arcade stick connected and it doesn't work, you may need to switch the controller order, which you can just do by going into the menu and then you go to the right, and then here you can switch the order of the controllers. So in this case, the Dartel Arcade Pro is currently found as an Xbox 360 controller. And now we are not. We're just gonna go to practice mode pretty quick. Sound is coming from. It's coming from the speakers. Alright, so yeah, Data Pro working. Delay isn't, well, it's very normal, like there's no extra delay pressing this. I've seen a few videos that mentioned that there will be like extra input lag or like a lot of lag playing with the Steam Deck, but it's actually not the case. It's the regular computer input lag. So yeah, both monitors are completely in sync. Like I don't see any difference. Yeah, so 360 controller is working. We can switch modes. Let's see, we are gonna disconnect the Data Pro. And then we are going to plug in my trusty PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 controller. Alright, now we're going to connect this arcade stick, which has PlayStation 3, and also there is the PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 4 adapter by Brook connected to this one. So let's see if these two are working. Like, we tested Xbox 360. Is it going to take PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 as well? So I will connect first the PlayStation 3. Alright, so I connected it and now it's already working right away. Not any pop-up, nothing. Buttons are also correct actually. No need to change this. Yeah. So yeah, PlayStation 3 working. Now we are going to switch to the Brook adapter, PlayStation 4. Okay. Right, so now same stick with PlayStation 4 connected. Okay, well, the button order has changed a bit, but that's pretty normal if you connect a new arcade stick, because PlayStation 4 and like PlayStation 3 buttons are kind of detected differently by the computer. So it depends on the PCB as well, if you need to change the button order, but it's working again, no problem. Didn't have to restart the game either. All fine. So what do we have? We have Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 support. So pretty much all the important platforms. We're gonna check it with the PlayStation 4 controller as well, because that has made some problems on the computer in the past, where you needed to use some extra programs if you want to use the wireless controller on the PC. So let's switch over to the Sony PlayStation PS4 controller. Okay, we just connected the PlayStation 4 controller. And yeah, it's working right away. But yeah, so far, like, I don't feel any difference in the lag. Using controller, arcade stick, no matter which console platform they were made for. Everything fine. I mean, you have well, the monitors, no extra lag, HDMI splitter working. You can take the sound directly from the Steam Deck if you want. Like if you want, you can also use an audio splitter. So if you want to use headphones, you just use an extra headphone amplifier with extra outputs, and then you're pretty much good to go. You can take the audio from the Steam Deck, go into the audio splitter or the headphone amplifier, pretty much the same as you do with the HDMI splitter. You can just take it directly from the Steam Deck. And yeah. Now I'm just gonna switch the camera position real quick, because you know, unfortunately this adapter only has one USB-A port. We're gonna do some close-up shots using this USB-C to triple USB-A adapter, and let's see how it works with multiple controllers connected, because you know, if you're playing a fighting game tournament, you need 2 controllers connected to the Steam Deck because you're playing versus, right? So we're gonna check that out right now. Alright, so now we have the USB hub set up. 3 controllers right now. This black one is PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 pad is the blue one, and then the last one over here, that's gonna be Xbox 3, no, it's Xbox 360, right? That's the Data Arcade Pro Xbox 360 mode. So let's have a quick look at the menu first. And yeah, okay. So the Steam Deck actually finds every single controller. Now let's see. Wait, we're gonna. Who do we need to use? Alright, okay. So we need to do the menu with the Data Arcade Pro, because that's the one at the top. We're just gonna move the Steam Deck all the way to the bottom. And now we will exit the practice mode. And we will head over to versus mode. And I'm actually gonna not use the Data Arcade Pro, because we know that that one is working. So we're gonna press start on. We're gonna press start on the PlayStation 4 pad for player 1. And now we're gonna press start on this arcade stick for player 2. And yeah, no issues here. Everything working fine via the USB hub as well. We can, in theory, wait, yeah, we can actually check. I think if we change the order of the controllers, we should be able to now use the Data Arcade Pro, like if we change the order. So I'm just gonna do that in case, you know, at the tournament you have some issues where one controller might not be the one you want to use. So let's see, we're gonna just switch the Xbox 360 controller down, and now I think one player should be the Data Arcade Pro. Yes, okay, so player 1 is now the Data Arcade Pro. So as you can see, like if I move this, the character's moving. So you can even switch the controller during the match, which is amazing. No need to log off with a profile or anything. Everything working fine. And yeah, so no problem with the controllers as well. Let's switch back to the HDMI splitter setup. It's again, we're just gonna disconnect this USB hub, move that out of the way, and then we will just connect the other USB hub again. Now we should get visual in a moment. First screen, second screen. All right, okay, there we go. So yeah, you can unplug and plug in new hubs as well. If you have any issues or like you want to move your Steam Deck, if you gotta move it, you can keep the game running, just plug it in again somewhere else and it works. Alright, we're gonna do one quick extra test with Guilty Gear's drive. If Guilty Gear's drive is also working with the hot swap, we're gonna check that out. So yeah, we're just giving the game a few moments to connect to the service, and then we're gonna swap controllers again in practice mode. Let's see if Guilty Gear also works with hot swapping. No controller connected yet. We're gonna connect the PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 4 converter controller to the USB hub. Let's see if it works right away. Okay, so on Guilty Gear's drive, we need to switch the controller order, so the Steam Deck is not the first controller. Okay, and now we have control. So now we are in Guilty Gear's drive practice mode. Arcade stick connected, PlayStation 4. We only needed to change the controller order and it works. So yeah, saw this punching, saw this kicking, everything looking good. Now we're gonna switch same arcade stick to the PlayStation 3 port. Let's see if it works. Alright, switch to PlayStation 3. Soul is moving again. Everything looking fine, yeah. Everything working fine. So in this case, as long as the Steam Deck is not the highest highest ranked controller, you can hot swap. It actually works. That's pretty neat. No login screen, no nothing. So hot swap pretty much works in every single game, which is really amazing, I have to say, because usually in the past you had problems on PC that controllers would be detected both as player 1, so you have two controllers connected but both are controlling player 1, and with the solution that the Steam Deck has, you can select which one is player 1, which one is player 2 in the controller order screen as well. So yeah, if you want to take turns with 3 players, you can have all 3 controllers connected, and if you want to switch a player, you just go to the controller order screen and switch the order, and then the new player can start playing right away. My conclusion is that the Steam Deck could be a possible solution for offline events. Well, not with my hub right now, because I only have one USB-A port, so I need a new hub. But yeah, as long as you buy a USB hub with 2 USB-A ports, an HDMI output, and a charging port, you should be fine. You should be fine for any offline setup. So yeah, I have to say, Steam Deck is working pretty well. I have not seen any frame drops. Like, I feel, for example, KOF 15 runs better on the Steam Deck than on a regular PC, or on most regular PCs. So it's definitely an incredible piece of hardware, and I can't wait to test it out in a real offline event environment. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Sindro from 2B Community. If you have any questions or comments, then leave them below in the comment section. Until then, stay healthy, have a nice day. See you soon.